Hello, thank you for taking part in the case study with us today. Could you tell us a bit about you, your organisation and your role?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Tom McIntosh. I'm the operations director at Sport Birmingham, which is one of the network of the active partnerships, so one of 43 across the country. I've been working there for 10 years, and this is our 10th year as an independent charity, so quite a critical year for us.
Well, thank you, Tom. Can you explain the challenges you were facing and why you felt leadership coaching from LeaderLine would be beneficial to you?
Yeah, sure. I think just thinking about this, I probably faced a lot of challenges. So I first found it quite hard actually to identify exactly what that was. But what it mainly was is how did I balance my work around operational day-to-day? So the running of the day-to-day business around our work, but then also looking forward around the strategy, the needs of the business, the needs of the geography we were working, and some of the wider context. The challenge of sometimes of our work, and particularly the ask of active partnerships, is we're working across a broad range of systems. That might be political, health, community.
Right.
So the challenge for me was actually how do I make best use of sort of finite resources in a complex area, and also make sure that I've built, robust relationships with the right stakeholders across that geographical area. So that was my challenge really to enter LeaderLine.
Right. Lovely. And during and post the coaching sessions, what were the various ways in which you benefited in both your personal and professional life?
I think the big thing with me was I think we instantly had a good connection with the coach, and for me, it was another objective voice, which was reassuring, and actually the ability to explore some of those challenges. Some of them flipped around and they became opportunities. Within that, there was a reflection on what I was doing and how I had done it, and what I could have done maybe differently that would deliver a different result. Were I doing things that I didn't need to do and shouldn't really be worrying about? So that work of prioritizing and bringing some discipline, or a bit more discipline, into some of my work really helped. And in personal life as well, some of those things helped, just balancing some of those things. And probably some of the other bits that were really profound and useful for me was some of just the shared knowledge and the tools. If you have a coach that's been there, done it, and knows a bit about you, but also can give you an objective view of some of the suggestions or considerations that you can approach it. So for me, it was really about helping me some reassurance that some good things I was doing, what I could identify as some of the things I could consider doing differently, doing some deeper analysis and giving yourself that opportunity and that sort of headroom, if you're in a busy day-to-day job. So that was the main bits that I took away.
That's lovely. Thank you for your feedback, Tom. And how would you sum up your experience of LeaderLine coaching? And what would you like to say to the other leaders considering having coaching to help them with their challenges?
Well, for me, it was really positive, and I think others will be the same. And what I would say to you is, you deserve the time, and you give your time to dedicate this time to actually review, reflect yourself. And that's really important because we're all stuck in the day-to-day. Our heads are down. We're trying to keep abreast of lots of things. It will no doubt add some value to you around awareness and your self-awareness, and also start to really unpick, I suppose, the path you're on and the leadership you want to adopt or go with. And also, just another voice is always useful, because there might be something that you see as you could have done very differently, but actually sometimes there's reassurance, actually, well, that's a very similar approach they would have taken, or actually you understand you did that, but you didn't quite get the result. So I suppose it's an opportunity to give yourself some headroom, start afresh, review, and be the best version of yourself, really. I think that's quite often, number twos in active partnerships or any within the sector is that because you're running, capacity is finite and you're sort of trying to fill in all the gaps. You historically, there are people who will sometimes compromise themselves for the benefit of the business, but given time to actually get the headroom and reflect is really important. And that's what it gave me more credibility to go to my boss and go, right, I need this time. And actually me having that time weekly or fortnightly and trying to maintain that habit is a critical one.
So thank you so much for your time, Tom.
No problem.
We really
No problem.
appreciate it.